accomplished that. So I don't see the restraint of a tether being necessary here. He's showing up to court. He's dealing with the conditions of bond. He is, we're working through this case, and given the prolonged nature of it, in a lot of ways, it's double hurting him, right? He's not only not able to collect rent from his property, he's got to pay more money to live somewhere else because he's not allowed in his home. And so I'm asking to amend the bond.
Hey, what happened to Torn White?
Right, question for you. Have we seen a report based after the
exam? Pre-trial. Sorry, Jeff.
Heather, you're not muted. Mr. Mias, have we seen a report yet from that exam?
Your Honor, we got that exam accomplished Friday. We did it in person here.
Too recent.
Yeah, so
okay.
And today was a review day for that, so that was another reason to come in to keep you up to date. I think part of what's going on is now that he has,
so I'm assuming it's going to be a week or two.
What's that?
Okay, I said there's no report in the file, so after Friday I wouldn't expect it yet.
Yeah, no.
Is this your file? Who's prosecuting this one?
Your Honor, I think I am. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
People have any position on the tether?
So, Your Honor, my concern is that this incident stems out of a PPO violation. And, you know, I understand that there's a civil side of it. But I am seeing quite a lot of interactions here listed in the report that I'm reading. I'll leave it in your discretion, Your Honor, but I think it's quite appropriate given what we're looking at here in terms of charges as well as prior incidents involving these two.
Have you had any conversation with the Harwoods about the tether?
I have not, Your Honor.
That could have been very helpful.
And Your Honor, I would simply say that obviously there are restraints on Mr. McLaughlin. If he violates a PPO, we're going to be over at Third Circuit dealing with it. If he violates the no contact order or no assaultive contact order that I'm hoping you put in, obviously he's going to be right back in front of you. And the next time would probably be jail time. You know, and he's well aware of that. I've instructed him. But at this point, keeping him out of his home because of proximity, where they share a significant amount of blame by squatting on the property. And he's trying to take care of this legally. He's trying to deal with this in a manner that is not only good for him, but also his children. That income that he's supposed to be getting from his home helps him take care of his children with his ex-wife. And so, today there's a hearing with Judge Green on that property where we're updating what's going on. It's been almost a year, Your Honor, and there's not been anything of consequence that's been brought.
That's enough. That's enough. I'm going to drop the tether requirement.
Thank you.
Heather, we should put another review date on this so we don't lose the file while we're waiting for a report on the competency exam.
Yep, I usually put, I think on the front of it, does it show, I think it's like October 25th, or no, maybe not. I will put a new review out probably 30 days.
All right, you're just gonna do an internal review?
Yep, an internal review, and once we get it back, I'll get a hold of Mr. Mihas and schedule.
All right, thank you.
All right. And we're going into a breakout room now, Heather?
I don't know, you never answered me. I don't know what you need.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we go in the breakout room real quick?
With who?
You?
Yes, I'm going to put you in with Michelle. Thank you. Mr. Mays, are you ready on your client? James Doran, Judge, D-O-R-A-N.
Got it. Appearances on Doran.
Morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. William Mays on behalf of Mr. Doran. If you give me 30 seconds here, I can turn my video on. Just a moment. Or pass on the matter and I can rejoin you in a second.
We're all right. I don't need your video.
Head east toward
I can hear
Edsel.
you loud and clear.
Hurry
I'll
Okay.
just assume your hair looks
Then
nice
use the
today.
middle lane to take the
Who's
ramp to
prosecuting
I-90.
this one?
Use the middle lane to take the ramp to I-94 East.
Who's prosecuting the Doran matter?
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
What are we doing today?
Your Honor, I don't have a file. It might be an arraignment.
I'm sorry,
today.
is this on Horvath? Frank Horvath?
No,
James Doran.
Elizabeth.
Sorry about that.
Yes, Mr. Doran needs to be arraigned.
I would waive reading, Your Honor, and ask the court to enter a not guilty plea insofar as the arraignment's
All right,
concerned.
It's scheduled for an arraignment pretrial, so why don't you have a file?
Your Honor,
All
I'm
of our
not sure.
files are arraignment pretrial.
I know, Your Honor. I'm not sure. I don't pull my own docket.
Well,
I
maybe you
don't
better
think it's a
start.
pretrial though, Your Honor. It's a PCC.
Not according to my file, not for James
Okay.
Edward Dorr.
All right, then.
No, it's just a simple operating while intoxicated, second offense.
Okay, good.
So you want to take a plea before they catch it?
No.
All right, let's do a
But
pretrial next
why don't-
Wednesday then.
Yeah, let me take a quick look at the calendar. 14th, Your Honor?
Yep,
That'll work because I'll get some discovery and talk to the prosecutor and go from there.
9:30, okay?
9:30 is perfect. Thank you.
All right. And Mr. Dorn, that work for you? A week from today, 9:30.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Mays, let's talk about bond. Any reason I should not put him on a personal with no mood altering substances?
Absolutely not. It's been 2 years since this occurred, over 2 years since this occurred, so there's no issues.
All right, Mr. Dorn, I'm gonna put you on a personal bond, sir. Condition number 1 is just the obvious, stay out of trouble. Condition number 2, cooperate with Mr. Mays so we can move your file forward and show up for your pretrial on the 14th next week. And thirdly, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription, and that includes alcohol and or marijuana. Understood, sir?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess that up?
Yes, sir.
Any questions for me before I terminate you? Well, terminate your meeting. I'm not going to shoot you.
No
sir.
questions.
No.
Enjoy your day, gentlemen.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Heather, what's next?
Mr. Cripps, do you need to speak to your client or are you good to go? You're
Good
frozen.
to go. Thank you.
What did you need to do? I'm sorry.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Cripps. Your appearance.
I said I'm ready to go.
Your appearance, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Cripps, P34972, appearing on behalf of Scott Justice.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sonam Movsisian on behalf of the people, P83923.
Thank you. And Mr. Justice, you can hear us all okay?
Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Cripps, what are we doing? Mr. Cripps is frozen.
Judge, we need to set up a preliminary examination date on this case.
Afternoon of October 19th or afternoon of October 26th work?
I could do the afternoon of the 19th, Your Honor.
How about 12:30? That work? Mr. Cripps,
Was that October, Judge?
October 19, 12:30 afternoon, that work?
Say October 19th?
Or October 26th?
Yes, Your Honor.
19th at
Yes, it does,
12:30?
Your Honor. That's good.
All right. Anything else today? Mr.
And that'll
Cripps,
be
anything
this-
else?
That'll be on your docket, Judge?
Correct.
Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor, that gets
Anything
good.
else today?
And if the, with the court here, any reduction of bond, or do you want to wait till the exam date?
Either way, I'll listen to the argument today if you want to make one.
Well, Judge, we're just saying, my client's been in jail for quite a while on this case and a pending companion case. So we're asking the court to consider a bond reduction on his part.
According to the file, this is set at 250,000 cash or surety. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Judge, just to clarify, he's been in custody because he has two pending separate cases that are kind of in relation to this one, but they were filed several months prior. And those were already heard on bond at circuit court, and his bond was denied for a reduction. So even if this one was to be reduced, I don't think it would make a difference since he is still on bond on the other two pending cases.
Right, right.
But Judge, I can only
Probably
take
a
one
waste of
case
today,
at a
Mr.
time.
Cripps. Pardon me?
Okay, Judge. We'll raise
All
the
right.
issue again with your permission. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, Mr. Justice, I'll see you back in front of me live in October.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you,
day,
Judge.
Mr. Cripps.
Thank you.
Heather, what's
You too,
next?
Judge. Look forward to seeing you then.
Nothing yet till Miss Anderson signs on, and we'll see if she's ready.
All right, so is it safe for me to assume that none of the 8 o'clocks are waiting in a waiting room anywhere?
Mr. Robbins is, Mr. Bowditch is dealing with that one.
We'll be done with Mr. Robbins
Okay.
in just a second, Your Honor.
All right, Mayberry, Jimmy, Dupont, Chamilia, and Bray, no shows?
Correct.
Thank you.
Miss Anderson, are you ready on Leonard Lake?
Yeah, it's a waiver.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name, Heather.
Lake, Lake, at 9:15.
Thank you.
Mr. McQueen, if you're able to contact your attorney, Mr. Tuttles, if you want to contact him and ask him if he can jump on.
Okay, I will.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, appearances on Lake, please.
Is that a Bryn case? Because Bryn is in the breakout room with Mr. Bowditch.
It's Bren.
I have no idea who's prosecuting. the
Okay,
case.
let me bring
Till they tell
Bryn
me.
in. Lauren, is this your only case that you have today?
Yep, that's him.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Heather.
Yes,
I just
Judge.
found a McLaughlin, I just found a misdemeanor McLaughlin file.
Uh-huh.
We're
We're keeping all of those. We're keeping those together with the felony because of the competency.
Physically, I'll just put the files together. I'm not making any notice of the misdemeanor file.
Thank you. Come
Yep.
on, Bryn.
Ms. Anderson, what are we gonna do for Mr. Lake today?
Judge, he's going to be a waiver.
All right, I don't need a prosecutor for that.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Lake, you can hear me loud and clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, I've got 2 files here, one from July 18, one from July 19. 5 charges total. I understand that you've spoken to your attorney today. You've discussed your rights and options. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry?
Yes, sir.
You understand the purpose for a preliminary exam. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Understanding these things, are you waiving your right to a preliminary exam freely and voluntarily this morning?
I think that's best in my interest, right, at this very situation.
All right, and you understand that a waiver means I'm going to send the file down, so your next court date will be at the circuit court level. Is that correct?
Sir.
All right. Ms. Anderson, are you satisfied with the plea or the waiver?
I am, Judge.
All right, I will accept the waiver. We'll schedule an AOI date 2 weeks out, which will be the 21st at 9 a.m. Anything as to bond, or should it be continued, counselors?
Judge, I'd ask that it be continued. We've already been in talks about a possible resolution with the prosecutor's office in this case that would involve him being out of custody. So I'd ask that.
All right, Mr. Lake, I wish you good luck downtown then.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Enjoy your day.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, everyone.
You too.
You as well,
Trooper
Kyle.
Connor,
Ready
Yes.
on Robbins, Your
are
Honor.
you here on were you here on Mr. Duran?
I was, yes. I'm sorry. I was on a injury accident. I got here as fast as I could.
That's fine. It's a pre-trial and it's
Okay.
scheduled for September 14th at 9:30.
September 14th at 9:30.
Correct.
Outstanding. Will I receive another subpoena or what do you need?
Bryn, do you want to talk to him? Or
Yeah, I'll take him into my breakout room.
well, just
have
real
a-
quick, let's handle Mr. Robbins before you go into the breakout room.
Okay.
It'll be just a minute, Ms. Trooper Connor.
Mr. Bowden, go ahead.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Robbins. Mr. Robbins, could you tell the judge your name for the record, please?
Blake Edward Robbins.
Your Honor, thank
Good
you,
morning,
sir.
sir.
Your Honor,
Good morning.
today's the date and time set for an arraignment pretrial. We have discussed this matter. We do have an executed plea agreement in which Mr. Robbins would be pleading guilty to an added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive his vehicle with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed.
All right. Prosecution agree?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
All right, we can let you talk to your trooper now. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Robbins, you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Bowditch.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that the added charge carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail.
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge today?
Yes, Your Honor.
At Vining and Smith in the city of Romulus on May 31, 2022, did you operate a vehicle while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll accept your plea, sir, to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. Is there anything you want me to know about your situation before I set the terms of sentence today?
So the reason that the ticket was actually taken care of on a late note, I was just recently I was a care provider for my grandfather in Prescott, Michigan for the past 3 months. As of right now, I did just move back to Wayne County. I did pay your guys' courthouse all the fines and costs I owed, and I paid all other fines and costs I owed.
All right, so the speeding ticket that you received on May 31, you've already taken care of that.
Yes, I was actually in the process of trying to put in a motion to set aside because I wasn't aware that my parents admitted the responsibility because that ultimately revoked my license.
All right, you just lost me. You confused the hell out of me. Your parents admitted responsibility on your.
Yeah, so they
How
did it
that-
online and they paid when they paid it.
Oh, yeah, they just took care of it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. All right, so are you going to file a motion or you've decided not to bother with that?
So I was actually I was told I have to come up to the courthouse to do that. So that's going to be on a different day.
All right.
But yes, I am.
I'll just ignore that today then. Okay.
I mean, if we could take care of it today, that'd be nice, but it's okay otherwise.
I mean, I don't mind having the discussion. Mr. Bowditch?
Your Honor,
I mean, it was a May 31 incident date and there's no indication in the criminal case file, at least, that we ever heard anything from Mr. Robbins.
I wonder if Miss Bailey would be willing to dismiss that.
It's already in default. It's
Oh,
not
it's
her
already
file
in.
anymore. And I haven't heard anything that would lead me to set aside the default.
Mr. Robbins,
You want to
why?
have some more conversation with Mr. Robbins. I'll just set this file aside for a minute. You guys have a little breakout conversation.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep.
Mr. Robbins, I'm going to move you into a breakout room.
Thank you.
Heather, nothing else right now?
Let's see. No, there's no other attorneys here.
All right,
And
we'll
Mr.
bring this
Bowditch,
file.
when you're done, you have two waiting in your waiting room.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Appearance, Judge, for purposes of arraignment. Stand you.
Heather, we are ready when the judge is, Mr. Robbins.
Okay. Did you want to go talk to one of your other ones?
Sure, if you want me to.
Yeah, if you want to take care of that. We'll be back with you, Mr. Robbins, in a few minutes, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Do you care which one I take? I think Mr. Luna was first.
I think so too.
Yeah, then let me do that.
Summers.
Hello.
Hello, what case are you here? Oh, I see you on David Zerker.
And Daniel Adams.
Okay, Mr. Zerker just signed on also, but I put him in the room to get his information from one of the clerks. Your other client is not here yet.
Okay, I will check in with him. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Carmona, or Detective Carmona. What case are you here on?
Zerker.
Okay, yep, all parties are here. We're just waiting for him to get done talking to the clerk.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Appearances for Frank Horvath, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Moore on behalf of the people, P 84724.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson, of Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Mr. Horvath, P77960. I apologize for the background noise. 1 second.
No problem. Morning, Joe.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you doing?
Better than I deserve.
Right. Busy.
Your Honor, Mr. Horvath has absconded from Team Wellness, and so I would give it 48 hours and issue a bench warrant.
Done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No one's in the waiting room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we are ready, Mr. Luna.
All right, what's the name, Mr. Bowditch?
Doug Luna.
What are we doing on Robbins?
Oh, Your Honor, do you want to recall Mr. Robbins right now?
Sure. Mr. Robbins, you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Mr. Robbins has an explanation. I can encapsulate it a little bit. Mr. Robbins.
Hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute. We should probably have the prosecutor hear this, and I don't think she's here. Heather, where'd Miss Bailey go?
She went in her breakout room. Let me bring her out.
You haven't discussed this with her, Mr. Bowditch?
No, Your Honor.
Heather, can you tell me how much was paid on that speeding ticket?
I can. $130, Judge. It looks like he posted a cash bond to try to get the default set aside, but for whatever reason, we just applied the bond.
All right, so all the money we've got on that file is 130. That's the total.
Correct, yes.
Okay. And we can't get Miss Bailey out?
No, I'll try calling that office and see.
Right. Mr. Robbins, give me a minute. Mr. Bowditch, let's take care of the Luna file while we wait for the prosecutor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, for the record.
Luna, if you have a camera, please activate it. Mr. Bowditch, what are we doing on Luna?
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Luna. Your Honor, we want to set this for a final pretrial in which the complainant must appear. And Your Honor, if we could, we'd like it after October 20th. Mr. Luna is attending classes for truck driving and he can't miss. So anytime after October 20th, if the court would grant that.
October 26th. We can do 8:45.
Good with me.
Mr. Luna, that work?
Yes, yes. Yes, it does. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good luck with school.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you then, Mr. Luna. I got your
Okay,
phone number.
Thank you very much.
Miss Brush, were you ready on Mr. Zerker?
We are ready on Mr. Zerker. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
All right, counsel, your appearance for Zerker, please.
Neighborhood Defender Service by Summers Brush, P number 85828, appearing on behalf of David Zerker, who is present via Zoom.
And again, we don't have Bryn. Sorry.
And Mr. Zerker, you can hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Brush, what are we doing? Do we need the prosecutor present?
We're ready to set it for exam, Judge. We have received all of the discovery.
Good. Let's see, October 19 or October 26th in the afternoon.
October 19th works well for me.
How about 1 o'clock?
Perfect.
Mr. Zerker, that worked for you, sir?
Yes, that works.
All right. And we've also got another file from May 24, 2019, a Van Buren Township local case. False pretenses under $1,000, a misdemeanor. I can enter a not guilty plea for you, sir, and set you for a pretrial on that one if you'd like.
Yes.
Heather, can you give me a Van Buren date? Mr. Zerker,
Sure.
we got an address on Glenwood, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll mail you notice to that address for this date we're gonna give you.
October, sorry, I thought I had done those yesterday. Let me
Van Buren, right?
Yes, Van Buren, October 6th at 10:10 with you.
All right, Mr. Zerker, that work?
Yes, October 6th.
Correct. We'll send you notice.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Your Honor. Is that for October 6th for exam?
No, that's a pretrial. That's got nothing to do with you. Another
Oh,
vendor.
okay. Gotcha.
Yep. All right, and Mr. Zerker's exam we set was for October 19 at 1. Mr. Zerker, any questions?
No, sir.
Have a great day. Thank you, Ms. Brush.
Thank
And Ms. Bailey, on the Robbins matter, you gave Mr. Robbins an allow unlicensed driver to operate, I'm assuming in an attempt to help him save his driving privileges. But the incident that gave rise to today's charge also had a speeding ticket that while he was out of town, family members went online and just paid it. So the speeding ticket went on his record, so they've suspended his driving privileges for a greater time period. If you have no objection to set aside that speeding ticket, we can probably get him back on the road legally. Is that a pretty good
Yes,
synopsis, Mr. Bowditch?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Any
And
objections
yes,
to
Your
that,
Honor,
Ms. Bailey?
No, I have no objection to that, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Robbins, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply the $130 that you've already spent on the speeding ticket. I'm just gonna reduce my fines and costs on today's file by that amount, so we don't have to give you money back on that file. We'll go in and correct the abstract, so Secretary of State does not show that speeding ticket on your record any longer. Understood?
Okay.
So the total on today's file, let me do the math, is 420.
Okay, is
That money's
there,
due within 5 days. If you cannot pay it within 5 days, you have to contact the court within 5 days to either extend that due date or make a payment plan. You understand that?
okay, yeah, I was gonna ask if I could actually extend it or make a payment plan. So
Just
that
do it
works
on,
out.
yeah, just get online under the Contact Us tab on our website. You can make those arrangements.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Heather, can you take care of that corrected abstract or make sure somebody gets it done?
Yep, I will take care of it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Robbins, enjoy your day.
Thank you so much. You guys have a nice day.
Miss Bailey, are you ready on Mr. Cotter?
Yes.
All right, Jeff, you can go back in your breakout
Yes, ma'am.
room. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Cotter. I understand that you have waived your right to speak to an attorney today. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Madam Prosecutor, is there an offer on the table for Mr. Cotter?
Yes, Your Honor. It would be to attempt ski area safety act violations, MCL 408.340.
Give me the number again. Give me the number again. 403?
Yes, sir. 408.340.
408.340. Thank you.
Correct, Your Honor. Attempt of that, Your Honor, with a agreed upon maximum fine of $250. The normal fine for that is $500. The $250 is half of the fine for just the straight up act.
All right, so I'm going to take a plea to the attempted charge and dismiss the original charge, correct?
Correct.
All right, and Mr. Cotter, do you understand your rights and options, sir?
Yes, sir.
And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge, correct?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this was on August 6, 2022, Belleville Lake. What happened that makes you think you're guilty of the charge?
I was skiing, sir, and I had somebody else driving my boat.
All right, so far that's not a violation of the law.
Well, there was no observer.
That works. All right. So the fines and costs are $250. That's due within 5 days. If you cannot pay that in 5 days, you need to contact the court within 5 days and make other arrangements for payment. You understand that?
Yes, sir. Can I pay it today?
Absolutely. We'll be happy to take your money today.
Okay. How do I do that over the Zoom?
Well, if you do it online, it's going to cost you extra money because there's a third-party vendor. So $250, I'm going to guess it's probably going to cost you another 25 or 30 bucks on top. If you want to avoid that, you can do it in person or mail us a money order or personal check.
Okay. Can I just come to the courthouse?
Oh,
To pay it in person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
Your Honor, I need
Mr. Brush, are you on McQueen?
I'm on Daniel Adams.
Mr. Tuttles
Mr.
is on
Adams.
Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen, were you able to get a hold of Mr. Tuttles?
No, not yet.
Jeff, you can pull Bryn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Ms. Brush, I do not see Mr. Adams. Do you have him lit in a breakout room?
No, I was just texting with him. I believe was about to sign on, but I'll try to get in contact with him again.
Okay,
Judge, and I'm going to call
that was
Mr.
that
Tuttle's
way.
office.
Thanks. I'm bringing this guy in to see who he is. Or person, I don't know.
I'm going to throw him in the breakout room with Michelle
Okay,
because we have
good
to get
idea.
all the information.
Yep.
Good morning, Heather.
Good morning.
I am multitasking 2 courthouses and I'm in one.
You are good.
I don't know about all that. Whew, I'm trying to do the best I can. That's all I can do.
That's right.
Okay. So I wanted to know, did we do the White case?
Yes, that is going to be for a live exam, October 19th at 1 p.m.
With Oakley
Correct, yes.
and Luna?
Final pretrial, October 26th at 8:45 in the morning.
Before Oakley as well?
That one is going to be, yes, in front of Judge Oakley again.
And Montgomery?
Nope, failed to appear.
That's what I put on the form, Your Honor.
And I think Montour?
Montour is live exam, October 19th at 12:30 in front of Judge Oakley.
Okay. And I guess we should be pretty soon doing the other 10 o'clock. I will be multitasking there, I think at 11, but I'm in Taylor.
All right.
So I'll just sit back and wait. There's no victims online, is it?
Nope, there's none online.
Okay, so I'll just sit back and wait for the other pretrial at 10.
And is that Gordon?
Yep, I'll wait for that one. Yes, Gordon,
Alrighty.
I'll wait for that one. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Heather, we're ready on Hunter.
All right, did you want to go in with Gordon and then we can take care of those 2 at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Bryn, I had Jeff go in with Mr. Gordon or Miss Gordon
Okay.
before we call the last 2. So he'll probably end up pulling you.
All right.
Thanks. Do you need Miss Bailey? Mr. Bowditch?
I'm ready on Hunter and Gordon.
Oh, you are ready. Okay, yeah.
Oh, you mean, no, I don't need Brady. No. Bryn, we're just setting it for a final pretrial on Miss Gordon.
Appearances on Hunter, please.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Melvin Hunter. Mr. Hunter,
Can you hear me?
Mr. Hunter, could you say your name for the record, please?
Melvin Hunter.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, the charge of driving while license suspended, the prosecutor wishes to dismiss. Mr. Hunter was challenged with paying off his tickets. He has shown me receipts and clearances today, so the driving while license suspended will be dismissed. As far as the improper transport of a gun, Mr. Hunter would be pleading guilty to that charge with the understanding the matter would be taken under 771 for a period of 6 months with the hopes that at the end his gun will be returned.
I'm sorry, how many months?
6 months, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Hunter, you understand your rights and options?
Yes.
And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge or the improper transport of firearm charge?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
On July 8, 2022, were you traveling in Romulus
Yes.
in an automobile, correct?
Yes.
And were you transporting a firearm at that time?
Yes.
Were you doing so pursuant to state law?
Yes.
You were doing it the way you're supposed to be doing it legally?
Oh, no. I didn't understand the question. Sorry.
Okay. Mr. Bowditch, are you satisfied?
Defense is satisfied.
Ms. Bailey, satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Thank you. What should I know about Mr. Hunter's situation before I sentence?
Your Honor, as far as the weapon, Your Honor, it was unloaded. It was merely placed in the wrong place in the vehicle. It was under his seat instead of secured in the glove box. But it's registered and everything is legally just added under his seat instead of in the glove box.
All right, Mr. Hunter, anything else you want me to consider?
No.
All right. Court costs on that one, $350. I'll do a delayed sentence for 6 months in keeping with the agreement with the prosecutor's office. That $350 needs to be paid within 5 days, or you can contact the court within 5 days and make other arrangements for payment. Understood?
Yes.
Any questions, sir?
No.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too.
Mr. Hunter. We're also ready on Angela Gordon, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, 45367, appearing on behalf of and with Ms. Gordon. Your Honor, today's date and time set for a pretrial. We are requesting the final pretrial in which the complainant must appear.
You have a date in mind?
No, Your Honor. Anything that's available to the court. I think we had another one, Your Honor, on the 26th.
Yeah, that one was waiting at the end of October though because of the school schedule. Let's not wait that long on this one.
Any date that's available, Your Honor.
All right, let's do 21st of September. Ms. Gordon, that work for you?
Yes, sir.
Let's go 9 o'clock.
9/21, Your Honor, 9 o'clock.
Correct.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Gordon, any questions?
No, sir.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Ms. Gordon.
Judge, next is Mr. Atkinson at 10 a.m. He
Good
waived
morning, Mr.
attorney.
Atkinson.
Good morning.
I understand you waived your right to speak to an attorney today. Is that correct?
I did.
Okay, Ms. Bailey, what's the offer?
Your Honor, the people are going to offer attempt on the ski area safety violation with a $250 fine.
All right, give me that statute again, please.
Yes, sir. It is 408.340.
Thank you. And Mr. Atkinson, you understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
I do.
And you understand your rights and options?
Correct.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge today?
Yes.
All right, so on August 6, 2022, were you operating a watercraft on Belleville Lake?
Yes.
And did you have the spotters required?
No, I did not.
I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. Fines that cost $250, that's due within 5 days. If that's a problem, you need to contact the court within that time period and make other arrangements. Understood?
Understood.
Any questions, sir?
No, thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Miss Brush, are you ready on Adams? Daniel Adams.
Sorry, yes, I am ready on Adams.
Go ahead, counsel.
Neighborhood Defender Service by Summers Brush, P number 85828, appearing on behalf of Daniel Adams, who is present via Zoom.
Mr. Adams, can you, there you go. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
Excellent. Counsel, what are we doing?
Oh, sorry, is this Daniel Adams? It says Patrick Anderson.
No, this is Daniel Adams.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just making sure.
You got the wrong name with you, Mr. Adams. Go ahead, counsel.
So we are ready to set this for preliminary exam, Your Honor.
October 19 or 26?
Since I'm already going to be in October 19th, I can do Mr. Adams on that day as well.
Okay, call it 1 p.m. Mr. Anderson, 1 p.m. on the 19th work for you, sir?
Yes, I was just looking at my calendar. I just heard it.
We don't want Anderson, Judge. We want Adams, A-D-A-M-S.
Yeah, well, okay. Sir, in the black and white check shirt, what is your name?
My name's Patrick Anderson.
Oh, I thought you said your name was Adams. Okay. Mr. Adams, come on in.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Camera.
I'm still figuring it out.
October 19th, 1 p.m. work for your exam?
Where's your camera? Oh.
Mr. Adams, October 19, 1 p.m. that work for your exam?
Yes.
All right, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What's next?
Sophie, are you ready on Anderson?
Yes.
Okay, we can do Mr. Anderson now, Judge.
Hey, counsel your appearance and tell me what we're doing.
Sophia Nelson of Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Mr. Anderson, who is present via Zoom. I have spoken to Bryn about this matter. We need digital discovery, body worn camera. So I would ask for an adjourned PCC.
How far out?
We just got one on the 28th. 8:30. I'll do the same. Yeah.
All right, what time was that? I'm sorry.
8:30.
All right, Mr. Anderson, does that work? 8:30 on September 28th? You're muted.
Okay, I'm sorry.
September 28th, 8:30 in the morning.
I got a little, well, yeah, I can do that.
All right, this is live. You'll have to be in court that day, understood? No, this is a
No.
TCC. You're
Yeah.
right. This will be Zoom.
And it's
Okay.
Judge Green, right, Your Honor?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
And
You're
that's
all
September
set.
20.
Let's take care of a bond, counsel. I don't think there's a bond on this file yet. I'm inclined to do a personal bond with a no mood altering substances condition.
Yeah.
No objection.
Okay,
And that
Mr.
was
Anderson.
September 28th at 8:30.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. I'm gonna put you on a
Okay.
personal bond. First condition, just stay out of trouble. Second condition, cooperate with counsel and show up for that court date. Third condition, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance. That includes alcohol and or marijuana, unless you've got a doctor's prescription. You understand all that?
Okay, yes, sir. I'll do for a pen. Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess up that bond?
Yes.
Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Heather, you're all set, sir. Enjoy your day. Heather, what's
Okay.
next?
You too. Thanks.
Judge, let me see. Can we see about maybe adjourning Mr. McQueen? Because he has been here since 8:45, Judge, and Mr. Tuttles is still nowhere to be found unless Mr.
Okay,
McQueen
Mr.
still wants
McQueen.
to wait.
Mr. McQueen, you're muted.
Yes. When can we adjourn it to?
Pretty much any Wednesday works for the court. I don't know how Mr. Tuttle's count is gonna be, but
Yeah, I don't know his
or
schedule either.
you can keep waiting and see if he shows up. That's up to you. You're not bothering me by being there. It's up to you.
Whatever please the court.
Mr. Tuttles is usually on top of things, so this is very unlike him.
Yes.
We've tried to call his office and he's in court somewhere and they haven't gotten a hold of him yet. So it's up to you. You want to
Yeah.
hang out for a little bit longer? We can.
It's up to whatever please the court. It don't matter to me.
You just hang out.
Okay.
Actually, is your phone number 208-6944?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can go whenever you want to go. And if either Mr. Tuttles is going to show up and we're going to call you and get you back on, or Mr. Tuttles doesn't show, we're going to call you and give you another date.
Oh, so either way, y'all call me?
We'll call you, which
All right,
means
I
you got to
appreciate
answer
it.
your phone.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank
That
you.
work?
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bryn, if you want to go in your waiting room, there's one waiting for you.
Heather, Montgomery or Logan, any contacts?
No, neither.
Thank you. How about Flowers?
Nope.
Russell?
Nope.
Jones Holly or Holly Jones?
No.
That's enough for now.
Bryn, you have another one in your waiting room.
All right, Mr. West, are you there?
Yeah,
Good morning. Do you have a camera you can activate?
yeah,
You have waived your right to speak to an attorney today, is that correct?
yeah.
All right, Ms. Bailey? Ms. Ba-
Sorry, Your Honor. I was on the phone with my complaining witness for this afternoon's exam.
Real quick, is Collins and West the same offer attempt?
Correct, Your Honor.
Got it. All right, Mr. Collins, we're gonna do a twofer here. Did
Okay.
you waive your right to speak to an attorney today?
Yes, sir.
And you understand your rights and options?
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen, the prosecutor has made an offer to you. If you plead guilty to an attempt violation of the marine safety regulations, fines and costs will be $250. The original charge would be dismissed. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Collins and Mr. West, is that what you want to do today?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, and are you both pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. West, you were operating a watercraft on Belleville Lake August 6th, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Collins, it was August 7th for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, and gentlemen, on those 2 days when you were operating your boat on the lake, did you have the proper spotter you needed for the activity you were involved in? Mr. West?
No.
Mr. Collins?
No, sir.
All right, gentlemen, I understand you both agreed to pay fines and costs of $250. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, that money is due within 5 days. If you can't pay it in 5 days, you need to contact the court within 5 days and make other arrangements. You can do that online or in person. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, either one of you have any questions?
What would I need? What would I need to come pay it today?
Just money.
Do
Show
I-
up with your name, and your cash, and we can take care of you today.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, when you get here, just tell security that you're here to pay a ticket and they'll send you in the right direction.
All right.
All right, Mr. Collins, Mr. West, any questions?
No.
Fellas, have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bryn,
Yes, ma'am.
you saw that we have a formal at 10:45 and 11:15.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Are we ready on Haskell?
No, we're waiting for his attorney, and it's not till
Thank you.
10:45 in
Got
case
it.
the officers appear.
All right, Mr. Bowditch, you got anything ready? You're muted.
No, Your Honor.
All right,
There's nobody in my waiting room either, Your Honor.
thank you.
And Judge, his last one would have been at 9:45.
Yes.
That would have needed him. So I think we're good, Jeff. If anybody comes on, I can always call you. Unless
Yes.
you want to hang out, up to you, but there.
I'll hang out till 10:45.
Perfect.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate the help on the juveniles too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jeff, did we do anything on Doug Luna or Courtney Montgomery?
On Montgomery, I didn't have on Doug Luna. We set a final pretrial for October 26th.
Bryn Montgomery failed to appear.
Gotcha. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bryn, I had another final pretrial on Gordon on September 21st.
Yeah, I caught that date.
Okay.
Hi, on Alexis's phone. I'm going to put you in a breakout room.
Okay.
Bryn, you have a victim in your waiting room.
Okay.
Excuse me, I gotta ask, is there something I should be doing right now?
Nope, sir, you're all set. We're just waiting for your attorney to appear.
Okay,
Yep, thank you though.
thank you.
Heather, I think I'm taking off on.
All right, Jeff, thanks for your help today.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bryn, are we still good to go on the 1 o'clock?
So there was
Do you
an
want to go in a
issue-
breakout room? Because we're live.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
come join you in your breakout room.
Okay, thanks. I'll join this one. Number 9.
Hello.
All right, Heather, I don't see Mr. Chamilla.
I don't either. He was here forever.
Well, he wasn't here forever because it was scheduled at 8.
True, true. Sorry. He must have hung up.
All right. Ms.
Bryn, are
Bailey,
we
thanks for
ready
writing.
on Haskell?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, at this time, I don't have any witnesses.
All right, Mr. Haskell, today's date and time set for a formal hearing on 2 civil infractions, correct? Oh, I'm sorry, counsel, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm his attorney, Your Honor. I'm just Stephen Mann, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Haskell. I'm just going to make a motion to dismiss these matters.
Granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
sir.
spending the morning with us, Mr. Haskell.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr.
Good day,
Chamilla
gentlemen.
appeared, Judge.
Mr. Chamilla, am I saying your name correctly?
Yes.
You have waived your right to speak to a court-appointed attorney today, correct?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Bailey, same offer?
Your Honor, this one is actually a different charge. It is the 100-foot rule.
Right.
And Mr. Chamilla and I have discussed it, and he has decided to plead to the charge as is with a $100 fine, as well as under height.
No. Bare minimum, if I collect any money, I got to collect 125, and that all goes to the state. Gives nothing to the locals. Gives nothing for us for processing or anything else.
Okay, Your Honor, that was just the fine that I saw on the statute. Fines and costs as you assess them, Your Honor, with a 3-month height of probation.
All right. Sir, do you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes.
You understand your rights and options?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Did you violate that marine safety rule on July 3rd, 2020 while you were operating a watercraft on Belleville Lake?
Yes, I did.
All right. I'll go along with a 3-month delayed sentence. You stay out of trouble, no new charges. I'll assess fines and court costs, or actually I'll assess court costs totaling $150. Pay that within 5 days? Can you pay that within 5 days?
Yes.
All right. Any questions?
No, sir.
Goodbye.
Just one question. Sorry. How do I pay that? Do I need to go online?
If you pay it online, it'll cost you more than $150 because there's a third-party vendor fee, or you can pay it in person at the court, or you can mail us a money order or personal check.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
Are you waiting for officers on Samot?
I am, Your Honor. I'm not seeing anyone, although I'm not sure if Mr. Hamadi has checked in yet. I don't see him, nor do I see the officers, but I do believe Mr. Sanhat.
I don't see a file. Heather, you know anything about a file on that one?
No, it's not in there, Judge.
No.
I will look for it.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, good.
Yep. All right.
Excuse me.
Yes, Mr. Mohammed.
My language not very good, so.
Okay. That we're gonna wait for your attorney, and your attorney's gonna handle your case, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Lawyer, right?
Yes, your lawyer. Your lawyer will handle your case.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Bailey.
Hi, Mr. Hamadi.
How are you?
All right. The hearing's not till 11:15, so we just have to wait for the officer to appear. We usually give them about 15 minutes, okay?
That's fine. Is this a state trooper?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Heather, in the meantime, can I speak to Miss Bailey if that's okay?
Yep, you sure can. Miss Bailey, can you grab him? Thank you.
Where are you taking me?
She's taking you to another room.
Ms. Bailey, have you got any contact from the troopers on Samat?
I have not, Your Honor.
Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Samat.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hassan Hamadi on behalf of Mohammed Samha.
Any motion you'd like to make?
Now, at this time, we are ready to proceed with a formal hearing. I would motion this court to dismiss the citation based on the non-appearance of the trooper.
Granted, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a wonderful
Thank
day.
you, Your Honor.
Bye, Ms. Bailey. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Mr. Hamadi.
Thank you. Bye. Nice seeing you.
Perfect. And what's the name on that one? Hawkins? Good. All right, would you call Mr. McQueen and pick a date? Or actually maybe sit on it and see if we hear from Teller's office? Because I would assume at some point he's gonna make it back to the office and they're gonna say, what happened in Ron?
Yeah.
You know that toaster on the trailer, it's nasty because it got overheated. I just put it in the sink with one of those denture cleaner things. I'm gonna see what that does, you know, because it works so well on the stainless steel. Well, hopefully we got the blood now.
Gonna be a waiver on Mr. Cohen.
Beautiful, I'm ready. Sure. Get him down there.
I believe the prosecutor is just speaking to our witnesses and then she'll be in shortly.
I don't need her, I need to defend it.
And Mr. Cohen, we're waiting on Mr. Cohen.
He's in custody, counsel?
He is in custody, Judge.
You don't have to jump to talk to me. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. So that
It's
would
a
be.
force of habit, Judge. I'm sorry.
I understand, I understand. So it's 14th. I do not like the new waiver form either. I just, I can't find anything on the phone. I know. Yep. I used to circle them and say bound over on all, yeah. I don't like waiting for you, Mr. Crowell.
Judge,
Attorney's been sitting here waiting.
He was getting his haircut.
Not well either.
Or something like that.
I thought Kim bought a new weed whip. See how tight he's got it?
He's really trying for that.
Yeah, but I think that's trimmed up too, isn't it?
It kind of, but it's like back of business. It's curly.
Counsel, your appearance for Michael King, please.
Morning, Judge, Neighborhood Defender Service, Michael N.O., P 83424, appearing on behalf of Mr. Cohn, who's present in the courtroom.
Is it Cohn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Cohn, I understand you're going to waive your exam today. Is that correct?
Yes.
You've discussed your rights and options with Mr. O?
Yes.
You understand those?
Yes.
Right. You understand the purpose for a preliminary exam?
Yes.
You understand that if you enter a waiver today, that means I'm going to give you a court date. The next date will be downtown at the circuit court level.
Yes.
And understanding all of this, are you waiving your exam freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Mr. O, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Judge.
All right. Mr. Cohn, your next court date is going to be next Wednesday at 9 a.m. I wish you luck downtown.
All right, thank you.
Counsel, good to see you.
I trust the hell out of there. Absolutely. Good one, too. All right, see you, Mr. Cohn.
What do you got?
There was that one.
Oh, we don't need you.
One time I was ready to go to my victims here. I was ready. Okay, so it was just, you said next Wednesday.
Waiver, next Wednesday.
Okay. Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You as well.
Yeah.
I'll let you be,
Where's the account at? Jeez, I don't think I've ever seen it before. FTO?
I don't think I've ever seen it before. All right, so what are we waiting on? We're waiting on something. Did you let Ms. Bailey know?
Yeah, I checked it out.
So what happened with the hair? Well, I mean, what happened? I thought you had something going there.
So I need the haircut super bad. That's when you so now it's broke. I'm waiting to cut my hair. She's cutting my hair, but she's not doing a good job. She's not doing what I asked. So halfway through, she goes, I got vertigo. I guess I am just a busy one.
How'd you even find her? I've never needed a haircut that bad.
Well, look at the end result of whatever the story is. It was bad.
So where'd you go for the repair job?
A good friend of mine is a hairstylist. He does his hair.
Right. Right.
Hair for like under $70.
Right.
So Kim calls. We need help.
We need an intervention.
We need it. So he goes, yeah, I do what I can do for a minute. So we came over to the house. He did. Kim wanted the mullet gone. I said, this is what we ended up with. It was a nice little compromise. Got a free goldfish with that cut too.
Well, you won't need a haircut for a while.
Judge, the guy's got a nice head of hair. And I told him that. And I'm like, dude, I mean, when he first hired, he had a nice trim, he had parted to the side. I can't. That is definitely Romulan stuff. I don't.
That was very, very offensive.
I'm not trying to figure.
That was very, very
No, it's
offensive.
not. You're not anywhere near that. So
I'm a Romulan. I'm sixth generation Romulan.
you are a Romulan, but there's a difference, a big difference, because you wouldn't even wander in that side of the forest, okay? So I'm just like, that's not happening right there. So maybe if I ask you, I can get a logical explanation for that.
You just did. He got a really crappy haircut, and that's the best he could do to fix it.
That's logical.
He knew we weren't gonna let him wear a hat for 3 months.
He hasn't went to the mirror since that last cut you got. Thank you, Judge. Hey, that's okay. I get it too, Ron. Thank you, Judge.
You know that's Mackenzie's fiance?
You were talking mullets with him? Because he saw yours and.
Because he saw an old music video from the 80s and he knew what a mullet was.
My brother has one, but it's not because he back, it's just because.
He never left. He never left him.
I mean, it was never, nothing like Vanessa's dad, but it's just, his probably goes like down to here.
Well, Vanessa's dad don't have a mullet. He's just got long hair. But it's hair everywhere.
Sometimes it goes out. Yeah, and my brother does have a hard time finding, keep it the way he likes it. And his is curly. You know how my hair is curly when I don't do anything with it? It's his hair.
Yeah.
So that's his hair in a.
You haven't stopped laughing the whole story. I got a little house in the prairie around this, and I got the liver in front. And the sign is,
We're still talking mullets, you know, as a fashion statement. Joe Dirt had the best mullet.
And this is all being recorded.
Live on YouTube.
She's from Mississippi. She knows them all. Yeah.
I just, you know, you're on the internet and they got all these little things running all the time. So this one is like things that baby boomers still think are cool and aren't. And it's a picture of a guy wearing his Crocs. I love my Crocs.
Can't get it at all. So, yeah, and then the people that put little things in them. Little fashion. I seen a lady yesterday with a red and white stripe. The other one was blue and white stars.
You mean two different Crocs?
Yeah, but that, obviously they went together because it's a flag, but anyway.
Well, that's the thing to slip on when I'm going out to feed chickens in the morning.
Which I'm sure that it is, but I wouldn't mess with life.
There's some good stuff in there, wasn't there? All right, ladies, let's have appearances for Stephanie Hawkins.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey, on behalf of the people, P84009.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson on behalf of Ms. Hawkins, Neighborhood Defender Service P77960.
All right, just so the record's clear, Ms. Bailey, I understand that there was a mix-up from your office. Subpoenas did not go out and you have no witnesses online for our 1 o'clock scheduled exam, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. I do show a note in my file that Mr. Kazak, who filled in for me while I was on vacation, sent subpoenas. However, I did talk with Detective Long as well as the complaining witness, Miss Wade, this morning, who indicated to me that neither of them received a subpoena for today's date and would be unavailable. Your Honor, I understand that this was a mix-up, and I am asking Your Honor to give me a one adjournment in order to properly serve my witnesses.
Your Honor, we would ask for a dismissal. There's a companion case going forward in Washtenaw County where it's already been bound over to circuit court. This involves a credit card that was, used from a business. The vast majority of those charges happened in Washtenaw County. So this isn't an instance of Ms. Hawkins getting off scot-free due to a clerical error. This case, will resolve in justice being served. So we would ask for a dismissal in the Wayne County case.
Thank you, ladies. All right, I'm going to dismiss this. People can refile if they choose to. When you convey this information to Ms. Hawkins, please let her know that we're sitting on a misdemeanor charge from 2019, failed to display a license. Balance currently is, looks like $720. So if she goes on our website, she can make payment arrangements there.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, ladies. So I'm gonna go shut down now. Hey, Joe, you can shut that TV off over there while you're standing here, please.